zone, which can be tricky. It involves fastball movement, cutting perfectly, and right there we see it.
We get our first goal of the game for the 49ers. It was a low-to-low shot that gets past Beatty, and exactly what the 49ers were hoping for. After that goal's taken off the board, they go on the power play. They get one here to make it a 2-1 game with 11.
But on that one, a push, and they gain possession back.
It'll be played behind the goal line, grabbed by Avery Olson, fed out in front. Quick pass, great play made by Andrews. A feed coming across from Rakes. Andrews puts it home. We're tied at 2.
I think it actually might have been Katie Gorski on that cut and finish instead. Let's check the replay. But
handled here by Underwood. Now over to the far sideline. Gorski looking for something to open up. Moves to the center, finds her target shot, she scores! Sophia Rakes puts it home.
Rakes feeds Gorski, and then Gorski feeds Rakes. That was an excellent play. Very, coming around.
As they try to close in, shot in, they score! Just past Ling as she tried to fight it off the left side. That'll be Jordan Peterson's second of the game.
The Duke's ball movement and the patience that they have so far in just the first few minutes of this game has been incredible. Peterson fakes, tries to get the shooting space. Instead, she's like, I'm going to go around, take a shot off, and get it past Ling.
So Peterson now it saves the 49ers 3-0. Draw controls getting closer, 3-2. Dukes have the lead in that category. Straightaway center, walking up with it. Here's Peterson. Works her way in. Bounce shot goes 5-hole on the goalkeeper Ling, and that'll be Peterson's second of the game.
Peterson had the ISO drive up top, was able to take her defender. Charlotte's
one is swung just past the net. Matthews came in, sent that one off her left side up and over the crossbar. Shot clock at 45. Fed out in front, shot, they score. JMU back out in front. It's 4-3 with 11:09 left to go here in the second.
Matthews with a good cut up top from the playmaker down low, Rue.
28 seconds on the shot clock, and that's the thing. You know, if you're JMU, you got to remind yourself that you've spent a lot of time in the zone already. Even though you're just now starting to attack, you don't have as much time as traditionally would have. And what a goal scored by Emily Simpkin as she flips that one while falling up into the far corner. 5-3 JMU.
That was a great shot. Backhand. Let's see it. JMU. They're going to get into a funk, but trust me, they're going to come out of it, and they're going to come out hard.
They've got it here walking out in front. This one's going to be pitched back by Manella. Peterson with a shot, and she scores. Peterson's third of the game, the hat trick for the team's leading goal scorer.
One thing to point out right now is that the past 3 goals have been from a very similar position on the field. It's been that alley drive.
Now the Dukes funnel this one down with 5 minutes left to go here in the second. Peterson has 3 goals on the game. Tries to dodge her way in. Walks out in front. Shot. She scores. Almost at will.
Peterson has been unstoppable in just the first half of this game. She does a really good job to try to get a point on the board.
This one is slid over by Romanello down below the goal line. Gorski out in front. Here's a shot. She scores. Avery Olson, her 13th of the year. A little bit of life on the bench for the 49ers.
That's what hard work and grit looks like, and it pays off. Gorski fought so hard to get that ball back on the ground, was able 20 shots versus Charlotte's 12 shots. JMU is just taking every opportunity they can to get a shot off, where Charlotte is being a little bit more selective.
Now the Dukes with it as they come in. They go low and beat Katie Ling. It was Matthews who swung that one just a couple of inches off the ground with 2 minutes left to go here in the half.
Matthews did it again, was able to get it past Ling.
Coming up the field. Gets it back off a give and go. Walks in. Puts that one just over the outstretched hands of Ling and into the back of the net. Make it a 10-4 game.
Great fast break opportunity there for the Dukes. Good cause turnover on the defensive end. Peterson with the give and go, and it's just her shot placement is incredible. And right now, she's picked up on a weakness of Ling in this game. And we're seeing it right now, getting 5 past the Niners.
Gorski will fling this one forward to Torres. Torres looking for a lane. It's not there. Passes out in front. Here's a shot. They score. Avery Olsen right out in front. Makes it a 10-5 game.
There's the energy that the 49ers were looking for. We're going to see it here.
Chances so far going up a player. They're only going to have a partial here to end the half, and then we'll start next half with the chance. 8 seconds. They feed this one out in front. Shot. They score. A beautiful feed. Josie Pell putting it home with 5.7 left to go here in the half.
And here's the thing. That was picture perfect. Rue had the ball. She's able to assess.
12-5. The Dukes get control here. Matthews. Crossfield pass. It'll be taken and brought in. Peterson gets it back off a give and go. Thought about the shot. Instead feeds again. Down out in front. They score. That's Brianna Manella with another one. A beautiful, beautiful feed from Peterson.
That's another great fast break. Andrini just came into the game. We've seen her a little bit throughout the game, but definitely wanted to try to get a shot off, but Beatty was able to come up with the save low.
Alessandrini with 11 points in 7 games played coming into this one as JMU just works it right down. Chloe Bleckley, her second goal of the game, her first since all the way back 41 seconds into this game to make it a 14-5 game.
Right now, it's the transition game for the Dukes. They capitalize on the 49ers' mistake. And
now Root looking for the wraparound. She scores! Peyton Root comes out from behind the net, puts it in high, and it's now a 15-5 game.
Root was like, I've done enough of passing the ball. Pass it to Alessandrini for the 8-meter.
She's got 6 goals on the season. Can she get number 7 here? Will she even take the shot, or are they going to set things up? They've got plenty of time on the shot clock. She's going to walk in. Shot! She scores! Alessandrini makes this one a 15-6 game.
Yeah, for that one right there, I think Charlotte needs to take every opportunity that they have, so it's just a go. Abby Warner coming in for the 49ers, taking out Ling, trying to see if we can switch up things in the back of that net.
Abby Warner playing in her 3rd game of the year. Her previous 2 were also relief appearances. She played on March 4th against Winthrop and the 21st at Gardner-Webb. She had a season-high 15 minutes in that game against Gardner-Webb. If she lasts the full rest of this game, this will be her season high here with 3:50 left to go. We're back to running clock with a good backup. Scoops it up and will work out.
One minute and a quarter.
1 minute left to go here in the 3rd as the Dukes get a shot off and a goal scored by Caitlin Carney as that one slips through the wickets. Make that a 17-6 game here coming up on the 4th.
That puts Carney on the board, adding intimidating for the 49ers, but right now if they want to get some more points on the board, they got to work and get that confidence to get the ball up the field.
Here's a feed out in front. They score. Matthews off the dish from Emily Simkin. Make that 18-6. As they keep setting new season highs, 4 goals in a game. It was 16 coming in. They made it 17 in this one, and now 8.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to slow down the 49ers, and that's been one thing throughout the season for them, is that consistency throughout the game. Can they play a full, complete game?
Matthews kicks this one across, out in front, bounce shot, they score, 19-6. JMU, nothing that the goaltender Warner could do there, as that one was bounced right past her as JMU continues the offensive onslaught.
Yeah, you'll see right on that doorstep.
But it popped up and out of play.
It looked like it might have hit her in the head.
Niners still have it. Dancing in, Romanello. Shot, she scores, works her way through the D. Romanello with a tough-looking goal. It's 19-7.
Romanello's been quiet this game, but she just came out and she goes, let me speak, let me put one.
She runs up, shot, she scores! Brenna Romanello with a little bit of a spark here, 2 goals back-to-back.
That's one girl you do not want to put on the 8-meter. She is so explosive, able to get that first step in front of her defenders and shoot hard and low past Beatty. Excellent take by Romanello. She's definitely
The net spinning out of traffic out in front. Isa Torres, backhand shot, she scores. Torres catching up high, going low and grounding that one past the netminder. Isa Torres is second of the game.
That's what I like to call a nitty-gritty play. You'll see it. Olsen has 2 girls pushing her, but she's still able to feed it. And then Torres catches it in the inside with 3 girls on her and still can put the...
Remain with the 49ers.
Right now you're seeing the 49ers move the ball really quickly, starting chaos, and you're kind of seeing it out of the Dukes that they're off.
And Alessandrini rips that one low. And the 49ers will get to double-digit goals, 19-10 JMU. Alessandrini second of the game.
It looks like the Dukes have been sitting back on their heels a little too much. They got a little too comfortable.
Make it a 20-10 game. They wanted to make sure they got to that 20-goal mark and double up Charlotte in this game. Great play out in front. And the goal scored by Avery Bickle, her first goal of her NCAA career, the Narbeth, Pennsylvania native, making her debut just moments ago.